Welcome everybody to the newest episode of Rebuild Dynasty, Vanderbilt and Toledo. As you know, I am rebuilding Vanderbilt, and my friend Mike is rebuilding Toledo. This week I have a real test, number 16 Missouri. I'm going to get to see really what my team is made of. Let's check on stuff that's going around the league. We're going to start with the top stories. Which players are ready to make a name for themselves early in the season? The Heisman Trophy watch. Georgia Tech Haynes King is first. Missouri's Theo Weiss Jr. is second. LSU's Garrett Nussmeier is third. Oregon's Dylan Gabriel is fourth, and LSU Xavier Thomas is fifth in the Heisman voting. Let's go check the top 25 going into week 4. Michigan is in first, Ohio State second, Oregon third, Ole Miss fourth, Alabama fifth, Oklahoma sixth, Texas A&M is seventh, Arizona is eighth, Oklahoma State is 9th. NC State is 10th. Georgia drops 10 spots from 1st to 11th after getting upset by Kentucky. Louisville jumps to 12th. Notre Dame jumps to 13th. Miami jumps to 14th. LSU jumps to 15th. Missouri drops 9 spots from 7th to 16th after getting upset by Boston College. Auburn jumps up to 17th. Iowa jumps up to 18th. Clemson jumps up to 19th. Kansas State drops 6 spots after losing to Arizona to 20th. Nebraska is 21st. West Virginia is 22nd. Maryland is 23rd. Illinois is 24th, and Virginia Tech is 25th, and that is the top 25 going into week 4. All right, so Mike has already played his game. Let's go see how Toledo did. So we're going to head over to his schedule, and he played Western Kentucky. So as you can see here, Toledo whooped on Western Kentucky 38-20. Mike's stats are Tucker Gleason was 12 for 20 with 206 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, and a quarterback rating of 153. Those were his passing stats. His rushing stats, Jaquez Stewart had 13 carries for 97 yards. The receiving leaders, Junior Vander Ross III had 6 catches for 102 yards, and Jerwan Newton 3 catches for 71, and Larry Stevens rounded it up with 3 catches for 33 yards and a touchdown. His defensive stats: right outside linebacker Daniel Bolden and cornerback Avery Smith led Toledo in tackles with 8. Right end Deshaun Holt led the team in 3 sacks. Free safety Emmanuel McNeil Warren had 2 interceptions, and strong safety Maxon Hook had 1 interception. There were no forced fumbles, no fumble recoveries. Cornerback Andre Miller either blocked a punt, an extra point, or a field goal. No safeties, and it looks like Emmanuel McWarren Jr., the free safety, and Maxim Hook, the strong safeties, interceptions were both pick sixes for touchdowns. All right, kick returning. Wide receiver Zamarian Lang led the team in kick return yards with 3 kick returns for 37 yards. And punt return, wide receiver Jerwan Newton had 1 punt return for 0 yards. And those were the Toledo Rockets stats. So I'm going to do something a little different this week. I'm going to keep Mike's stuff together, and I'm going to go look for his Pennsylvania recruiting classes. So we're going to head to the PA pipeline, and we're going to check it out. Let's see, does he have anybody? Where are you, Toledo? He lost out on Alex Coker. And he is 3rd for Matthew Duck, defensive tackle. 3rd for Nick Washington, right outside linebacker. He is 3rd for right end Everett Dillard. We already know he lost out to the best recruit name, Ricky Nicky. And he is 3rd for right guard, Sidney Lawton. 2nd for middle linebacker, Nate Shaw. Let's go, Toledo. And do we have anybody else here? It looks like he lost out on quarterback Everett Kessman. And he lost out to quarterback George Brownlee. He is currently 2nd for halfback Marcus Randall. And Mike is 3rd for tight end Deontay Garvin. And do we have any 2-stars? I know there weren't any 3s last time we checked. Is Toledo hiding out down here somewhere? I don't see them. Yep, now we're in the 3s. So it looks like Mike has moved into the top 3 for a lot of his recruits. That's great. I hope we start seeing some commits to Toledo soon. So before I start my recruiting, I'm going to go and right now improve my coach abilities. Now I only have 10 points to play with this time, so we're going to put another into O-line, and I'm going to go for wide receiver, tight end, and get that started as well. And that's all I have for coach points. So with that said, now it's time to start the recruiting process. And last week I reorganized my board, as you can see. And I have 500 hours. That is perfect. But the first thing I see right here is right away deal breaker. He doesn't like the playing style. He's not interested. Even though we're number 1 on his list. I'm going to take him off because he's a deal breaker. Sorry, buddy. You're done. And we're going to go to Earl Lambo. See what else. He's fully scouted. I can't offer him a visit yet, but I can. I'm gonna go back to him actually, and he's fully scouted. I want to start getting some of these guys who aren't fully scouted, so I can see what I'm working with here. So let's go ahead. Scout him. 94 speed, 89 agility. Already I like what I see. Then we have a 67 deep route. That's okay. 78 catch in traffic I like, and I like the 81 spectacular catch. Awareness is 60, catching is 78. Okay. Not bad. I can work with that. Now let's go to this free safety here. Right away zone coverage is 73. Pursuit 77, agility 85. I like the speed 88 and the acceleration 86. Quarterback John Easy. Oh, he is a bust. John Easy is a bust. So he is off my board. Sorry, Mr. Easy. You're done. Let's go right over here to this athletic kid. Acceleration 88, 66. 64 for awareness. Medium accuracy 74. 88 throw power. This athlete could be a quarterback. Short throw accuracy 79, medium 74, throw on the run 77. This kid could be a quarterback. Hands down. But I see I've already used 120 hours, so now I'm going to take a break from that, and I want to see just who I can offer a visit to. I can schedule a visit to Jalen Brisby. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to do it on the bye week to get it done. And let's see. I can do academic prestige. I think I'm going to do academic prestige because it's an A, and that's a check for him. So the visit is scheduled for him. Now, is there anybody else that I can schedule a visit for? Let's see. It's locked for a lot of guys because they haven't narrowed down their list. But I can schedule a visit to him. But I want to scout him first just to make sure he's worth it. 81 tackle, 74 pursuit, 78 speed. Play recognition 70, strength 71, block shedding 60, acceleration 83. Awareness is 52 and zone coverage is 51. I'm going to pass on him because of the zone coverage. And there's nobody else I can schedule a visit to, so I'm gonna go scout some more people and see who I need scouting and who I don't. Let's go ahead and scout Lewis Venanuvi. 77 throw on the run, 75 deep throw accuracy, 82 short accuracy, 75 awareness. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. 87 throw power. Yeah, I am definitely going to keep him on my board. Okay. And we have Doug Kahn. Let's go ahead and scout him. 85 acceleration, 77 pursuit. Power move 75. Zone coverage is 43. That's pretty important for me, so he's out. And we have left guard Matthew Hill. Awareness 58. Pass block 68. Impact block 70. Pass power block 78. I'm going to keep him on there for now. I might add a couple more prospects to this list because I only have 14 now. So I'm going to look on my prospect board and see what is needed. Oscar Dunsmore. I'm going to look at the national rank here. Need a left tackle. George Galladay is rated 194. And he's a 4-star recruit. I'm in his top 5. But I got a lot of catching up to do because I haven't been focusing on these guys. Kind of jumping into the party late. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna take a shot. Well, no, I'm not even. I'm gonna take a shot at him. Let's add him to the board. Do I have any left outside linebackers on my board? I do. Okay, good. Alright, so I'm going to go after another 4-star recruit. He's at the bottom. Let's go ahead and scout him. Make sure he's worth it. 75 release, 70 medium route, 92 speed. I like that. 79 catching, 84 spectacular catch. He's a bust. Despite his speed, he's a bust. So he's off my board. Alright, anybody else? I am going to take a shot at this left tackle. Let's see if I can get Timote Goda. 73 run block, 74 agility, 84 pass block, 83 run block finesse, 86 strength. I'm liking what I see here. He's a stud. Yeah, I am fully committed to this guy. We're going to offer him a scholarship right off the rip. And we are going to contact his friends and family. And we're going to DM him. We're going to put some time in him to figure out what he likes and what he doesn't. Now, let's see if there's anybody else we can add to this list here. But before we do that, I'm going to move him up because he is a gem. Okay. Let's see here. He was a bust. Outside linebacker, middle linebacker. Go look at my team needs here. I have 5 coder. I have 5, 5, 11, 7 tight ends. Need a left tackle, need a left guard. Oh, I need, what is this? I need 3, no. Total. The defensive side of the ball here. I want to say I'm pretty much good on. I need more left ends. I need more strong safety. Wait, no, I need one. Alright. Just gonna look through here and see what I can find. Just out of curiosity, if I would go to the top prospects, this is just like a shits and giggles thing. If I could nab any of these guys, which I'm pretty sure I can't, but he already committed. A lot of these are deal breakers. Yeah, I don't have a shot. I just want to see. I'm just curious to see if I have a shot at anybody here. Playing style is a deal breaker, even though I have an A+ and he's a B-, and I need a B-. That doesn't make sense to me. What about this center? Again, have an A+ for playing time, and he wants a B. That doesn't make sense to me. Brian Coco, 84. All these are deal breakers, but you know what? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I want to see if I can get one of these deal breaker guys. Speed 97, acceleration 92, release 77, catch in traffic 78, medium route 71, spectacular catch 84. I like what I'm seeing here. So I'm gonna offer him a scholarship. And we're going to contact his friends and family. We're going to DM the player. It's time to start learning what he wants. Now I do have I have 50 other points that I could use if I really want to. Where am I at with some of these guys? I'm pretty good with him. I'm really good with him. Really good with him. Okay, this guy here. Yeah, I'm still learning about him. Pretty good with these guys here. Okay, this guy. George Riddle. I don't know enough about you yet to make any kind of pitches, so I'm gonna contact your friends and family. And what about you? Pretty good with pitches with you. I am going to send the house. Oh, I do not have enough points for this? Okay, never mind. I am not going to send the house. Okay, this quarterback here. Let's go ahead and contact his friends and family just to learn more about what he's looking for. That is my recruiting. So hopefully I can nab some of these players that I'm going after. It's time to play number 16, Missouri. This is going to be my first real big test. And I cannot wait to see how this Vanderbilt team does. We'll start with Vanderbilt's first possession. Cedric Alexander tosses the ball on a jet sweep to running back Mikael Young, who takes it 78 yards to the right for a touchdown. And Vanderbilt goes out right off the rip with a touchdown. However, Brock Taylor would miss the extra point. 6-0 Vanderbilt. Missouri's running back Nate Noel would respond on his first carry, a run to the left for 31 yards and a first down. On the very next play of the game, Vanderbilt's Zaylen Wood and Corday Snyder would share Vanderbilt's only sack, getting to Missouri quarterback Brady Cook. On Vanderbilt's next possession, Nate Johnson would connect with Micah Bell on a slant route for a 77-yard touchdown. The Commodores would go for 2 points and succeed when Nate Johnson finds Darian Wiley in the end zone. 14-0 Vanderbilt. Later in the first quarter, Nate Johnson drops back to pass and he's intercepted for 25 yards by Toriano Pride Jr. This would lead to a field goal attempt by Blake Craig. However, it is blocked by Vanderbilt Colby Taylor. The Commodores would march all the way down the field, and Nate Johnson would complete a pass to Quincy Skinner Jr., who would run it in for a 10-yard touchdown. Vanderbilt is up 21-0. Missouri would respond when quarterback Brady Cook would find Heisman hopeful wide receiver Theo Weiss Jr., and he would go 77 yards for a touchdown. Vanderbilt 21, Missouri 7. Vanderbilt would try to respond on their next possession. They marched down the field, and on 4th and 1, Nate Johnson's pass to Micah Bell was incomplete. Missouri would capitalize, and Brady Cook would find Luther Burden III for a 33-yard touchdown. Vanderbilt 21, Missouri 14. On the last play of the second quarter, Nate Johnson will find Micah Bell for a 13-yard touchdown. Vanderbilt 28, Missouri 14. The Tigers would march down the field only for Blake Craig to kick a 24-yard field goal. Vanderbilt 28, Missouri 17. On the Commodores' next drive, Nate Johnson would find Micah Bell again on a slant for a 36-yard touchdown. Vanderbilt 35, Missouri 17. Brady Cook would respond, connecting with Theo Weiss Jr. for Cook's third touchdown of the game. Vanderbilt 35, Missouri 24. At the beginning of the fourth quarter, Nate Johnson would hand off to running back Cedric Alexander, who would run up the middle and then to the left for a 48-yard touchdown. Vanderbilt 42, Missouri 24. On the Tigers' next possession, Brady Cook would find Theo Weiss Jr. again for a 52-yard pass and a first down. This would lead to a 1-yard Nate Noel touchdown run. Commodores 42, Tigers 31. The Tigers would try for the onside kick, but it would be recovered by the Commodores' Micah Bell. This would lead to running back Cedric Alexander completing a 3-yard pass to running back A.J. Newberry on the jet sweep for a touchdown. Vanderbilt 49, Missouri 31. On their next possession, the Tigers are driving until quarterback Brady Cook throws a 37-yard interception to right outside linebacker Bryce Cohen. This would lead Nate Johnson throwing his 5th touchdown pass to Junior Sherrill. Commodores up 56-31. The Tigers would try to respond, but Bryce Cohen would catch his 2nd interception of the game, giving the Commodores the ball again. This would lead to another touchdown pass from Nate Johnson to Micah Bell. This is Johnson's 6th touchdown pass and Bell's 4th touchdown pass. Commodores up 63-31. But the Tigers weren't finished yet. On the very last play of the game, Brady Cook dropped back to pass and connected with Mookie Cooper for an 82-yard touchdown pass. Commodores win 63-38. What an amazing pass that was. All right, now we're going to take a look at my stats. Nate Johnson, 22 out of 32, 402 yards, 6 touchdowns, 1 interception, and a quarterback rating of 222.9. But that's not all. Cedric Alexander, my running back, who doubles as my quarterback on certain plays, 8 for 8, 169 yards, 1 touchdown, 318 rating. 318 rating. And then Mikael Young, another running back who was in there for 1 play, 1 for 1, 3 yards, and a touchdown. Quarterback rating of 455. Rushing, Cedric Alexander, 16 attempts, 106 yards, and 1 touchdown. And receiving, Mikael Young, 9 receptions, 175 yards, and a touchdown. Micah Bell, 8 receptions, 185 yards, and 4 touchdowns. And Ethan Carey, 4 catches, 80 yards. Cedric Alexander, the man does everything. Runs with the ball, throws with the ball, and catches the ball. 4 catches for 64 yards. On defense, my middle linebacker, Brian Longwell, led the team in tackles with 11. Sacks, left end Zaylen Wood, and left end Cordell Snyder both had half a sack. Interceptions, right outside linebacker Bryce Cohen had 2. Strong safety CJ Taylor forced a fumble. And cornerback Colby Taylor recovered it. Cornerback Colby Taylor also blocked a field goal. No safeties, no touchdowns. Kick returns. Tristan Brown led the way with 3 kick returns for 73 yards. And punt returns, Tristan Brown had 1 for 9 yards. And those are Missouri's stats. Well, guys, we did it. We slayed the monster that is Missouri, and we crushed them. I'm hoping I get ranked now. I obliterated the 16th ranked team, put Vanderbilt on the rankings. We are in the NCAA's favorite conference. Everybody knows they favor the SEC. So we got that going for us. Come on, I can't wait to see week 5 to see if Vanderbilt's ranked. Well, if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that notification bell to make sure you don't miss any of the action. Until next episode, guys, Johnny H. out.